It's the 3 on PLAX TV.
Yeah. What's good, y'all? It's your boy PLAXtv I, back with another episode of the 3 on PLAX TV. And in this episode, I am discussing Aaron Gordon. Now, I'm not gonna get into any stats per se. I'm just going off of just what I've seen and what stuff I've seen from Aaron Gordon in the past, and what I'm seeing now, and how happy I am that he's made certain changes and how proud I am of him. So, when Aaron Gordon came into the league, maybe his second or third year, I'd say, he was playing for the Orlando Magic, and I realized how athletic he was and his body and the potential that he had. And I remember saying a lot of times to my buddy Angel, my buddy Black, just a bunch of different basketball friends that I have, that why isn't Aaron Gordon improving his game? He was winning, not winning because he never won. He got robbed multiple times, but he was in the dunk contest and doing some of the greatest dunks I ever seen, if not the greatest dunks I ever seen in the dunk contest. Just consistently athletic. His numbers wasn't bad, but he was just very one-dimensional. He was like Blake Griffin when he first got into the league, playing for the Clippers. He was just extremely athletic, dunking on people, doing crazy dunks, the occasional block. That's all it really was, though. He would just cut to the basket, athleticism. That was it. That was his whole game. And it was annoying me because I was like, you have this gift of athleticism. You can mold this into something scary, and you're not. And it was frustrating. And I remember talking to different people about this. And I remember my buddy Angel, Mike Ange, he'll probably be on the 3 at some point as well. He was on the RMP podcast too. My buddy Angel said, not everybody loves the game of basketball the way you and I do, or the way certain players do. Not everybody wants to improve. Some people, this is literally just a check. This is their 9 to 5. And I was like, damn, that's true. Okay, I understand. And it was years. It was years of me thinking, why isn't Aaron Gordon improving? Why isn't he, his game just never evolved from the dunker athleticism in Orlando, right? He comes to Denver, and I want to say almost immediately, I saw the change, guys. He went from just being a cut into the basket, pick and roll, dunker, lob threat guy to an all-around solid starter. I was going to say role player, but he's not. I don't look at him like a role player. He's just a solid all-around starter. And I noticed it. The first thing I noticed was his post game. He developed a post game. I remember watching the game around last season, where he was posting up a lot. He got a couple buckets, and I was like, oh, that's new. That's new. I never seen Aaron Gordon do that. I was like, that's new. Okay, good shit. Round a little clap. Then he had a little mid-range game. Then he was knocking down threes. I think one game he made 4 threes or something like that. He was 4 for 4 from the 3. One game that I noticed, and I was like, oh my God. Okay. All right, that's improvement. I like to see that, along with his athleticism that he already had. And then this season, more specifically in the playoffs, he has become a lockdown defender on the perimeter. And I love that. So now he went from just being a dunker and an athletic guy to a And he's a better I forgot about that. And he's a better passer. I think that's because of Jokic. Just playing around Jokic, I think everybody, because even Michael Porter Jr. was passing a couple games, and that's crazy, right? So I think just playing with Jokic, you just become a better passer just from seeing him. But since being in Denver, he's become a better passer. He's developed a post game. He's knocking down threes and middies. He's not, I wouldn't say stopping people, but he's making it harder for people like LeBron and Jimmy Butler, and who else did they play? And Kevin Durant. Like, he's making it more difficult for these guys, and that's the best you can do with superstar level guys like that. Like, you're not gonna realistically stop them, but making it difficult and making it easier on your team to win games. That's what being a lockdown defender is today. You're not gonna really stop people, but making it harder, getting more stops than another guy would get, that's what's important. And he became just like a Swiss Army knife for the team, and on a team that already has Swiss Army knives and like Murray and Jokic specifically, he became another one. And that's a huge reason why Denver was able to win the championship. Obviously, Jokic is just an amazing player, and Murray is great, and MPJ is just a consistent threat. But Aaron Gordon was just as important as either of those guys. Checking the best player on the other team. Not complaining. Playing hard every night. Knocking his shots down. Getting rebounds. Moving the ball around, getting guys open. I remember one play in the finals. He was coming down, he got the rebound. He was coming down full force. He went kind of he made it look like he was going he was going to go drive to the cup. He looked off and hit Murray in the corner with a three. I didn't even see Murray. Hit Murray in the corner for the three. Then he came down again facilitating, and it was like a 3-on-2 situation. He hit Michael Porter Jr. in the corner for a three. Even in the half court, facilitating. Jokic or Murray cutting to the basket, hitting them with. It was just like a post threat as well, along with Jokic, because you give it to Gordon in the post, and he's looking for the pass. He goes, makes his move. Bruce Brown cuts. He bounce pass, layup. It's just Michael Porter Jr. cuts, bounce pass, layup. He's moving without the ball like he used to be for Jokic. So Jokic is getting him the ball. It's just beautiful to see players, especially today, because in the league today, the players are better players, skill wise and talent wise and stuff like that, and they're just gifted players. But the love for the game, caring about winning, heart, all that stuff is rare to see. You only see that in Jimmy Butler and Giannis, Pat Bev. It's not a lot of players that really give a fuck, in my opinion, from what I see. So to see a player, especially after I was hard on him for a long time, to see a player change his game for the betterment of his team and his own career, which results in a championship. Again, Jokic and Murray were amazing, and MPJ played great too, but I believe Aaron Gordon stepping up and changing his game and getting better was the real huge reason why they were able to go get over the hump, because Denver has been a top 3 seed in the West for years now, and they haven't been able to get it done. And Murray was hurt for a minute in the middle there too, but they've been a top seed for years now, and they haven't been able to get it done. It wasn't until Aaron Gordon got there and stepped up and became a better player where they were able to get the job done and win a championship, and possibly will win more. If you watch my previous video, I was talking about the Miami Heat and stuff, but I talked about Denver a little bit. They got all those guys for years. The core 4 of Murray, Jokic, Gordon, and MPJ, they got those guys for 3 to 5 years, all of them, and the role players too, for like 2 or 3 years. So like they could potentially win 1, maybe 2 more championships. And that's scary. That's scary because if Aaron Gordon is going to continue to play this way, Jokic is obviously an MVP caliber player. Murray's going to continue to play how he plays. And if Michael Porter Jr. is able to improve defensively and be more willing to move the ball around, I don't see this team slowing down too much in the future. But it's in the league today, for a player to willingly change their game, not even change, but just be want to be better and thrive to be better, is refreshing as fuck. Like, and I just found this out yesterday. Apparently, when Denver lost to Golden State last year, when Golden State won the championship, when they lost to Golden State, Aaron Gordon built himself a basketball sanctuary with a huge basketball court and workout facility and all that stuff. And he built a kitchen in there and a bedroom and stuff like that. He's been living there since they lost to Golden State, working on his game. All he has is his Aston Martin, which is great. Who doesn't want an Aston Martin? And his bedroom and a kitchen. And the rest is all workout equipment and basketball stuff. A full basketball court. And I think that's beautiful. And that's why he was able to improve the way he did and help his team win. And I think that's beautiful. And I think more players need to be willing to do that, because not everybody's going to be the MVP. Not everybody's going to be the best player on the team. But being willing to not be the best player on the team and still put the work in like you are is how you become a champion. And Aaron Gordon is a perfect example of that. And I hope more players see that and try to adopt that. But huge shout out to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon now is, as long as he continues on this path that he's been on, is one of my favorite players. And I appreciate him for refreshing me in basketball today, because in the NBA, no one gives a fuck really, besides like 5 guys, you know? So for him to give a fuck is refreshing and beautiful to me. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below of like Aaron Gordon and Denver. Do you think Denver is going to be a dynasty? Do you think they won't win again? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ding that notification bell so you know every time I drop a video. And most of all, YouTube, I love you guys. Peace.
It's the 3 on PLAXtv.
Yeah.